they're not in their graves.
Well, hello there, my creatures of the night, and welcome to another bone-chilling episode of Saturday Night Horror Theater! On tonight's bone-chilling episode, we'll be reviewing the cult classic film Basket Case.
Basket Case, opening at our theater for you.
Alright, ghouls and gals, let's get right into it. Basket Case stars a man by the name of Dwayne and his cannibalistic Siamese twin, this guy right here. Alright, I have to start off by saying that Basket Case is probably one of the best, worst horror films that I've ever seen in my life. It is interesting as fucking hell. It is over the top. It's gory. The practical effects are one part silly, one part actually pretty good for their the time period that they're in. This film was made in the very early 80s, I want to say like 1981. And it actually works. Like, I mean, I didn't expect a whole lot from a movie about a fucking cannibalistic, tumor-like Siamese twin that is most of the time inside of a box, and for like about 1/4 of the movie you don't ever really get to see the actual like grotesque looking fucking Siamese twin thing. And he's fucking ugly. The motherfucker looks like that, and he's fucking ugly. Even though it's an older movie, it's dated, but this motherfucker is fucking... Speaking of bone chilling, this motherfucker is bone chilling. If I saw this fucking thing wake me up in the middle of the night, I would probably take a massive dump all over my fucking self. Because this fucking thing is fucking terrifying. It's fucking terrifying. The film is also so weird. Like, all the characters in the film are really fucking weird. Even the quote-unquote normal people in the film are fucking weird. You have people like this guy right here, who's a drunk... guy who's just drunk throughout the movie, and then you have this guy who's like the, I guess, the manager of the hotel, and then you have this woman who falls in love with the main character, quote-unquote main character of the film, Dwayne, and he treats her like fucking shit, and for some reason, like, she doesn't like leave him alone. Like, she's like super in love with him. Homeboy like fucking wraps her in like a cover, like a blanket, and like tosses her out of the fucking apartment, and she's still like, Dwayne! Dwayne! There's this other fucking scene that, there's this scene right here. Dwayne! Where she like is yelling at him like in the hallway, and she's like, Dwayne! And it's fucking amazing. It is just, mwah, mwah, it's amazing. It's amazing. The acting in this film, it really made the film for me. Like, it is a classic, like, schlocky B horror movie, and to the film's defense and to its credit, it doesn't ever try to be anything else. It's not trying to be a masterpiece. It's not trying to be some sort of cinematic opus, you know, or like, you know, it's just, it wants to be a monster movie, and it succeeds in doing that. I mean, I bet when this film came out in the 80s, people were like, what the fuck is this thing? How did they get that thing to move? And to answer that question, they used one part practical effects and one part like kind of like claymation type thing. And you can tell it's claymation now, but I'm sure back in the day you couldn't really tell that bad. I had a fun time with this film. I had a really, really fucking fun time with this film. I would be lying if I didn't say that after I film this review and edit it, I'm going to watch Basket Case 2 and Basket Case 3, because I am so fucking curious as to how they were able to stretch out this premise of this film into 2 other films, into a total of 3 films in the series. Speaking of plot and for the film, the plot of the film is basically Dwayne and his cannibalistic Siamese twin, this ugly fucking thing here, they want to they want to kill the doctors that separated them, and it's kind of fucked up the way they separate them. Like, the doctors somehow just show up at his house, and his dad, who like totally resents the cannibalistic fucking Siamese twin thing because he killed the mom the mom died giving birth to both of them, and he's just like, yeah man, cut him off from my son Dwayne so he could live a normal life. And they're just all like standing around like the dining room table, and they're like, I don't know, like, this is ethically wrong, but fuck it, man, get your fucking son down here and we'll fucking chop that motherfucker up. And that's essentially what they fucking do. They literally go to the dining room table, pin him down, and get like a fucking saw, and they're just like, I was like watching it like, what the fuck? Again, this movie is so over the top, it's so crazy, it's so gory. Hell, there's even a fucking rape scene in this movie. This motherfucker right here tries to rape somebody, fully knowing that he doesn't have a fucking dick. The one thing you need to have in order to fucking rape somebody. He does not have it. He still tries to do it anyway, and it is fucking bonkers to fucking see. There's even a scene where they have homeboy over here just like running down the street with this like full bush and dick showing. I was like, what the fuck? Do you really need to put that in there? And there's also this weird thing that he does. I can't show it because YouTube will automatically fucking take my video down. But he touches like tits like really weird. Like he kind of does a thing where he's like pats them. I don't know why that stuck out to me, but it did. But then I guess it kind of makes sense because he's obviously a virgin. He even mentions it in the film. He's like, the first girl I ever kissed, and spoilers, you killed her, fuck you, ah! And it is crazy to see him like walking around with like a basket everywhere, and everybody's like, what's in the basket? Hey, what's in that basket? And he's like, clothes, which I guess would work. It's a good excuse or whatever. In summary, guys, this is a B-movie monster masterpiece. If you've never seen Basket Case, but you've heard of it, or even if you've never heard of Basket Case, I suggest you go and download it, watch it wherever you can, because it is well worth it. It is so crazy, it's so over the top, the acting is insane. It reminds me of like Tommy Wiseau's The Room, but if Tommy Wiseau was like a cannibalistic fucking tumor-like thing, that's basically what this movie is. It's fucking nuts, guys. I have to give it on a B-movie scale. I'm not gonna grade this film like on an actual film scale because it's a movie about a fucking killer fucking tumor-like Siamese twin thing. I have to give it a fucking 8 out of 10 for just how fucking ballsy and how fucking just crazy this movie is. So that's the final verdict, guys. This movie is an 8 out of 10. Go and watch Basket Case if you haven't seen it, and tell them your friend Ryan T sent you.